Hello for day 60 of this Daily Bread Bible study, Saturday, February 29th, 2020, Deuteronomy's chapter 26 and 27. So we will be going over more of those instructions that Moses is giving here in Deuteronomy, starting it off with Moses instructing about the bringing of first fruits as offering to God. And the members will tell the story of the heritage of obtaining the land, saying, "A wandering Aramean was my ancestor," from Deuteronomy 26:5. Then Moses invites them to tell the story of the Exodus and how that God led them out with the mighty wonders and a strong hand and lead them into the promised land that he promised to give them. And then it says, after remembering these, as you're bringing the tithe, as you recount the story, then you celebrate. You invite the Levites and any of the resident aliens amongst you, and you come and celebrate together with the first fruits of the harvest that you are offering. This sounds like a great practice. I'd love to celebrate, to have a reason to celebrate, to give thanks to God for humility. I imagine it's also a great way to say, hey, foreigner, you are included in what the life of the community. If you'd like to become a Jew, you can be included in even more of these practices and share in the joy that we have from this God who gives us everything. So it's a great, just a great idea, and I like this way that they're celebrating it. Moses then concludes the instructions by saying, of all of these instructions he's given in Deuteronomy, "Today you have obtained the Lord's agreement to be your God." In verse 17 and verse 18, cutting it off and skipping over a little bit, "Today the Lord has obtained your agreement to be his treasured people." So I will be my God, I will be your God, and you will be my people. This idea led here in this reciprocal agreement that will lead for proper functioning and peace within their realm of the world. So what a beautiful thing to share and look forward to, and Moses giving a vision of what that can look like. In Deuteronomy 27, then Moses has some prohibitions that he wants to lay out. Moses commands all the people, the Israelites, to build an altar to God on Mount Ebal. And it says when you cross over the Jordan, then you will do this. It will be of unhewn stones with plaster used as an altar. And then write the words of the law on the stones very clearly. So we see Moses pronounces the covenant in this place, saying that Deuteronomy 27:9, restating what he said last chapter, "This very day you become the people of the Lord your God." Chapter 27 then concludes, as I mentioned, those reservations, those taboo practices, emphasizing 12 different ones that are forbidden. And their importance is shown because the people are explicitly gathered to hear these 12 taboo practices. And the people are called to respond, Amen, that yes, they have in fact heard it. After each of the curses are mentioned, these 12 taboo practices that come with curses. Now, I should mention that these are especially ones done in secrecy, and so it's hard to catch somebody in the act of this and then pronounce judgment upon them. So giving a general statement to the crowd helps them know what these things are forbidden. So here are our list going down the verses. "Cursed be anyone who makes an idol," idolatry. "Cursed be anyone who dishonors father and mother," dishonoring, going against that commandment. "Cursed be anyone who moves a neighbor's boundary marker," right? Not loving your neighbor as yourself, not treating your neighbor's property with respect. "Cursed be anyone who misleads a blind person on the road." That's just terrible. "Cursed be anyone who deprives the alien, the orphan, and the widow of justice." That God cares about the least of these and remembers that the people were slaves in Egypt and God took care of them then. And God calls them to take care of those who are the least of these, who are already burdened already. The next 4 curses are around inappropriate sexuality. Cursed be anyone who lies with his father's wife, who lies with any animal, who lies with his sister, who lies with his mother-in-law. So all of these things that are probably practiced by other religions and other countries around are forbidden once again, as they have been forbidden in other parts of Moses' instruction. Cursed be anyone who strikes down a neighbor in secret, because they won't be able to figure out who in fact killed the neighbor. And then also, that's just not helpful for the society. There has to be some consequence. Cursed be anyone who takes a bribe to shed innocent blood. A little different meaning there. Cursed be anyone who takes a bribe to shed innocent blood. So hitmen are outlawed here in this as well. Cursed be anyone who does not uphold the words of this law by observing them, which just kind of is the catch-all one, where it says to focus diligently on these instructions that we have for our life. And that's all of the Deuteronomy section for today. So a very quick one, very quick overview. If you have any more thoughts, please reach out to me. Love to talk with you. Have a great day.